I guarantee you, if you watch this entire video from start to finish, you will absolutely win more singles matches. Now, this video is courtesy of 12KGP Tennis on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe to their awesome channel. I've put their link in the description below. So let's watch this point, and then we'll analyze it. So a nice little practice set between two top 20 players in the world. We've got Jasmine Paolini and Veronika Kudermetova. Now, you get just a basic rally at the beginning. You'll see that Jasmine hits it cross court, which is great. Veronika does the same thing. When you're in a cross court rally, by the way, you want to do what's called cross the line. So what does that mean? You have to look at your opponent. So let's take Veronika's perspective here. So she's looking at Jasmine. You basically put a line from the net to the back fence that goes through your opponent's body. And when you hit cross court, you're trying to cross that line. If you can cross the line, you're in fine position. So she does that. And actually, you see that with Jasmine's shot cross court. And then you got Veronika's shot cross court. Then Jasmine's shot cross court again. But right here, if we take this line, right here, Veronika does not cross the line. She hits the ball down the middle. That gives the ball to Jasmine's forehand. Now, Jasmine can go inside out. She can go inside in, but she hits the ball to the left. So you would technically consider that inside in. If you have a forehand, you hit it down the line from the backhand side. But I want you to watch what Jasmine does. As soon as she hits the ball, watch how she changes sides. Why is she doing that? Because you always want to bisect where your opponent can hit the ball. And so when Veronika is hitting this shot, she can either hit the ball down the line or off the court. So Jasmine needs to bisect those two directions, which means if your opponent's slightly on the left or is on the left, you should be slightly on the right as a way to be equidistant to your opponent's best shots to your left and to your right. Here you see that cross-court shot by Veronika that pulls Jasmine off the court. Now, Jasmine does a good job of hitting it deep, and that does keep Veronika at bay, and she can't just blast this ball down the line. So that gives Jasmine plenty of time to run down this ball and to come back into the court. Now, here is where things go, in the favor of Jasmine. Jasmine played such a smart point from this point forward because there isn't much left. You're going to notice that she is hitting this backhand super flat, and she is going to crush this ball cross court. So watch this ball, super flat. She crushes it cross court. And I want you to look, first off, look at where Jasmine is when she's done. Okay? I mean, that's about 8 feet, 9 feet behind the baseline, probably. Way behind the baseline. So if we zoom in and we look at Veronika, she's reaching down and she's hitting a slice. So she's a two-hander, but you can see her left hand slide up to the throat right there. So right now, Jasmine knows Veronika's in trouble. And now she's having to go down and slice this ball. Look where Jasmine is. She is in front of the baseline. She crushed this ball, and as soon as she realized, wow, I really hit this ball well, look where she goes. Immediately inside the baseline. What she has done is she has taken time away from Veronika. You could have seen Veronika do that when she pulled Jasmine off the court earlier. She could have come in and gotten that next ball out of the air, but she didn't. She stayed behind the baseline. Jasmine didn't make that mistake. She immediately comes forward into the court. This is awesome. Now you'll notice where she is. She's on the opposite side. One reason she's doing this is to bisect, yes, but she really wants to hit a forehand on this ball. So Veronika tries to get it cross court, but you'll see, and it would go cross court if you just draw that line. She's trying to get this ball to cross the line so that Jasmine is forced to hit a backhand. But Jasmine moves around it and I meant to say a backhand, so that Jasmine hits a backhand. But now Jasmine's got a forehand. This is trouble for Veronika. When you are hitting a forehand over on the backhand side, it freezes your opponent. They don't know what to do because you can rip it inside out, you can rip it down the line, and your opponent doesn't really have a beat on where you can hit the ball. You can disguise it, all that. Jasmine crushes it up the line. You see Veronica change her grip right there. Watch Veronica at the top right there. She changes her grip and she goes for a squash shot and she ends up missing. What I absolutely loved, and I'm making videos about this all the time, when you hit a great shot that gets your opponent in trouble, quickly move inside the baseline. Now, I will say, if Veronica's ball had floated really deep, of course, Jasmine could have always moved back a little bit and just handled it. But when you get your opponent in trouble, you want to be inside the baseline, expecting a weak ball. She's able to move around it, crush it up the line. You start copying this technique and this strategy, I should say, you're going to win a lot more matches. Now, if you're tired of lugging around your heavy and cumbersome ball machine to the courts to practice, then you've got to check out the Proton Ball Machine by Hydrogen Sports. And right now you can get free shipping in the USA when you take advantage of my coupon code at checkout, and it's 2minute_Proton. The link is in the description, but it'll also be right on the screen at the end of this video. The Proton is fully programmable using its intuitive app, holds up to 100 balls, and weighs less than 20 pounds. To check out the Proton, click the link in the description and remember my coupon code for free shipping, 2minute_Proton. And if you're looking for people in your local area to play matches against or practice with, maybe you need some new tennis gear, or you'd like to find a coach who's close to you who can help you with your game, then use my link for PlayYourCourt, and it's playyourcourt.com/2minutetennis. When you use my link to sign up, you get 50% off. So go out and film yourself playing matches. Check the footage. Be sure if you ever got your opponent in trouble that you're moving forward and attacking them to take time away. So click here to check out the Proton Ball Machine. Remember my coupon code, 2minute_Proton for free shipping. If you use this strategy, there's no doubt you're going to gain confidence, win more matches, and play much better tennis. This is Ryan Reedy from 2minutetennis.net. You got this.